Oh, and you are looking live at the number one electrifying, entertaining channel. This is Capital Punishment. Capital Punishment. It is Roblox, end of the line, because it is the People's WWE channel. So, share this video. Tell your friend Matt Rick the Rock. Spread that people's word. Go and view and like the electrifying People's WWE page, Team Bring It, and WWN World Wrestling Network on Facebook. Because I am your host. I am the WWE champ, Rick the Rock. So, and me on Facebook, Richard J. Pate. Follow me on Twitter, Rick the Rock Pate. Hashtag Rick the Rock. Hashtag WWE. That's very, very important. And as always, remember to go and check out all my other videos and leave your comment below. Check out that description below. Let's try and get lots of comments and lots of views for this video. I have got quite a few things to get through. So first of all, I have been watching Total Divas. Have any of you been watching it? Let me know. Also, I did watch Bring It to the Table after last week's Raw. That was very good. A lot of subjects brought up that I never thought WWE would talk about, like Hulk Hogan and Conor McGregor. Raw being 3 hours, and Charlotte and Sasha Banks keep the title being a hot potato, so keep winning, like, kind of getting the title back to each other. I didn't really think WWE would talk about that, but they did. I also have watched another film starring a wrestler, Incarnate, starring Mark Henry. That was a decent film. I also have watched Chris Jericho's podcast with John Cena on and Stephanie McMahon. I think this was filmed last year, but it was good to watch that. And I do also want to give a shout out to Ringside Chat. Big shout out goes out to them. I have been doing a few things with them. Last year did a draft. A few other people in the group did the draft as well. And I'm also currently I've done a Royal Rumble card, kind of booking it myself, so if I was a booker, if I was Vince McMahon, and I've done an Elimination Chamber card, so like I said, a big shout out to Ringside Chat. But we are on the Raw road to the Royal Rumble, and this is your Raw review. So, on Raw, we kick things off, it was Roman Reigns and versus Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho in a handicap match for the US Championship. This match didn't start. Braun Strowman came out and got involved. Then Braun, Kevin and Chris beat up Roman, and Seth Rollins came out to save him. Not really much we said here. Not an okay way to kick off Raw, I suppose. It was then Seth Rollins taking on Braun Strowman. This ended by a double count out. I think it was a good way to end this match. Still makes Braun Strowman look like a monster, and Seth Rollins will be in the Royal Rumble match. The next match was Cruiserweight action. Jack Gallagher beat Drew Gulak, so Jack does seem to get in a good push. I'm not a huge fan of Jack Gallagher, even though he's from England, but he does seem to get pushed. The Heartbreak Kid, the showstopper, the main event, the Hall of Famer, Shawn Michaels came out talking. So great to see Shawn Michaels back. And then Rusev, Lana, and Jinder Mahal came out. Rusev talked. And then Enzo and Big Cass came out talking. This led to a fresh match. And Big Cass beat Jinder Mahal. Not really much we said there, except for the fact that, okay, I suppose if Jinder Mahal's getting some airtime, why not? That's what he's really all about at the end of the day. Your next match, another fresh match, another cruiserweight match. Neville beat Lindsay Dorado. So Neville seems to be getting a good push. I hope it continues, because he did get a push when he got injured, and then he returned, but his push didn't really last. So I hope this one does. Then after the match, Neville beat up Lindsay, and Rich Swann came out to save him. It was then in another fresh match in singles action. One half the Raw Tag Team Champions Sheamus beat Luke Gallows, and Cesaro and Cole Anderson were on commentary. Not much we said here. Mick Foley was in the ring talking, and then Stephanie McMahon came out talking, and then the Phenom, the Dead Man, the Legend, the Undertaker returned to Raw. He came out talking, and it will be in the Royal Rumble match. So I do think he's going to win it. I do think it's going to be John Cena versus the Undertaker for the WWE title at WrestleMania 33. Then your next match was Divas, also in women's tag team action. Charlotte and Nia Jax beat Bayley and Sasha Banks. Not really much we said here. The New Day came out talking, and then Titus O'Neil did. Titus had to carry a keg across a white line, but he dropped the keg before he passed the line. At least Titus, like I said, he's getting some airtime. Again, that's what it's all about. This led to a match in singles action. Kofi Kingston beat Titus O'Neil. Not very much we said here. The Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, returns to Raw next week. So that is huge. Brock Lesnar will be back. So that's big for next week. And your main event on Monday Night Raw in a fresh match. The match actually happened. Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens beat Roman Reigns in a handicap match. And Chris Jericho is your brand new US champion. So he's won the title. So he won a title that he's never ever won before. So he's won every single title in WWE. It was a decent Raw, much better than last week, I think. You know, the return of Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker, quite a few fresh matches, and a brand new US champion. So I give tonight's Raw 7 rock bottoms out of 10. I will be doing a SmackDown Live review and 205 Live review. Get checking those out. As well as an NXT review. Get checking that out. As well as a PCW preview and predictions. A PCW predictions for this weekend's show in Blackpool, the 14th. The 14th and 15th of January. It'll be one video, but two predictions. There's going to be two shows, and it'll be one video, but two reviews. So get checking that out. Also, I will be reviewing the WWE United Kingdom Championship Tournament. I'll probably be reviewing that on the Sunday. Get checking that one out. Also, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I know this has been quite a long video, but thanks for watching once again. If you smell, The Rock is cooking.